up, Pietro? Still getting everything set up. Bird's in the YouTube chat as well. How's it going? I'm about to get a Giga raid on the Twitch side. From The Critical. The Critical. Morning. Oh, you're West Coast. I see. One of the few West Coast gamers. I have a lot of EU people in my chat. In the community, rather. Surprise! Critical raid. Hello, Crit. What's going on, man? Supplies. Supplies. Hello. You guys ready for the best Verizon 5G stream on this side of the Pacific Ocean? Anybody? Any Verizon 5G fans? No, I'm not. None here, actually. There's none over here. Does it work? Sometimes. The answer is sometimes, and I wish that I knew the answer was sometimes before I got it installed. So, I have Xfinity scheduled. Why did I get 5G? I don't know, man. I thought it would be better. I thought it was gonna be fine. I was wrong. I was very silly. I don't think I'm gonna lose anything from it, from getting it rather, besides time, because they have like a 30-day money back guarantee or whatever the fuck. And the Xfinity package they end up with is, oh no, is like it's like the biggest non-fiber thing that I could have gotten. It's 2,000 down with like 300 up. And hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be fine. Why did I buy this? I don't need anything. I don't need the last thing I need is more shit in my storage. It's literally the last thing that I need. I should have just sold this in the market for 11K, but whatever. Apparently I didn't do the logi from the last successful raid that we had, so gonna have to do that really quick too. Yo, Kurt, how was your stream? I heard you said that you had a lot of content the other from today. It means you had fun, yeah? I watched the clip back as well, like I watched it from both POVs after you linked it to me. Why did he drop it? I didn't catch why he dropped it. Lots of new people. Yeah, when I think I tabbed in like a few hours ago, and you had, what was it, 700 viewers at one point, which is fucking bonkers. Like, I don't care how big you are. That's really, really good. Somebody had no big case. Oh, that poor bastard. Poor bastard. That's dude, the ABI devs are gonna use that as an ad for their for their secure cases in season 4. Like, you don't want this to happen to you, and it's just him getting absolutely fucking creamed. Just to get fiber, 1,000 contracts for a 500k USD investment. What the fuck? I mean, that's a good reason. That's basically why I don't have it right now, right? One guy in an apartment building is not going to be a good enough reason for them to get off their asses to install fiber in the building. What's up in the YouTube chat? Am I East Coast? Yeah, I'm East Coast, bird stuff. Balls. Balls? Balls? Yeah, I was hoping to get a, like a deal for switching over from Xfinity. And I probably could have if I handled the conversation correctly, but I was just like, these guys kind of suck. Are you guys going to be good? I was trying to lead the conversation in that direction, where it's like, I might swap, who knows? But, like, the very, very nice lady on the other side of the line was just like, oh, if you don't like it, that's fine. You can just turn it off. I was like, fuck. Fuck. Too nice for my own good. The Starlink, huh? I never used Starlink before. Alright, I gotta clean up this inventory, man. Secret Doctors always find itself in a random spot in the stash. Trying to get to the 3v3 case, but I don't think I'll make it before the next season, so I have 11 missions left. Does anybody know when Season 3 is? I do not. Oh god. Good messages to be seeing right now. Good messages, good messages. One day. One day I'll use these. I don't know when. But it'll happen at some point. What's the plan for today? Undergun, I'm still chilling. The one thing I gotta do, and I'm actually gonna set an alarm for it, I have work at 6 p.m. today. I have work at 6 p.m. So I have 4 hours to do whatever the fuck I want. Echo, thank you for the follow. So, alarm for 5:55 has been set. That's how long we got. There's 12 weeks. 5 more weeks according to the weekly missions. If there's 5 more weeks, I think that getting 11 missions done in 5 weeks is, like, more than reasonable. I think that you can do that. Dude, there's shit everywhere. There's fucking shit everywhere. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for your patience. This is gonna take an age. Crit, I tried Arc Raiders for the first time, like, since release last night with some friends. It was really fun. I don't think it's gonna be a stream game for me, especially because, like, right now, a lot of, like, the ABI guys are playing Arc Raiders. So for me, I'm just like, well, this is a good opportunity to play ABI if the normal ABI guys aren't streaming. So that's what I'm doing there. Alright, we're just gonna start selling shit. We'll do one big bulk sell session, and then it's time to play the video game. That's what a big sell session looks like, right? Is the tourney today? No, prototyper. But I will be the one casting it. Last time, I didn't, like, promote myself at all, I guess. Coming into the event, so, like, nobody knew that I was doing it or who I was. So this time, I'm gonna promote myself. I'm gonna be like, yo, gamers, I'm gonna be involved. Isn't that cool? This is where you can find me. This is who I am. I'm gonna actually try and, you know, do some shit like that. I'm gonna be using a lot of AEK today, I think. Why do I have all this BP ammo? What's up, Wise Man? We're talking about me casting the upcoming ABI tourney. It'll be happening pretty fucking soon here. What is the first map I'm going to? Let's just do some armory to start off the day, huh? One, two, three, one, two, actually. Stuns, more meds. Got the pills. Looking good, looking good. Can I DM you? You don't know when it is? Okay. I'll do that. Alright, I've sent you what I know. I have some details as well about some other stuff, but I don't want to leak anything. Oh, well, you gotta be greedy. You gotta be a greedy little bitch. We'll just upgrade them in raid, you know? We'll just upgrade the headphones in the raid. I actually really like bringing in 40-round mags. If I was bringing tier 5, I would only bring 2 top-loaded, like, high-cap mags. And top-load both of them instead of only top-loading one. But, like, I really like the feel of just, like, being able to reload and not worrying about it. When is the next ABI tourney? The dates haven't been announced yet, and I'm not going to be the one to leak it. Soon, though. Very soon. In November. Is the most I feel comfortable saying right now. Didn't know there was one. Is it going to be just ABI creators or all sorts of people like last one? This one's going to be ABI creators, I think. I don't think it was actually explicitly ABI creators only, but there's going to be a focus on ABI creators, and I would be surprised if any non-ABI creators make it in. Instead of way too late last night. With what, Presley? I typoed it, crit. What's up, Nabi? How's it going? Oh, I guess I should explain who I am. If anybody doesn't know who I am a ABI esports solo gamer guy. I work in tons of like esports as a battle royale observer and director, so like ALGS, EWC. I've done all that kind of stuff. A lot of PUBG in my past as well. And then currently, the ABI folks are hiring me to cast their tourneys, which is super cool, super exciting. When's the next tourney? I'm gonna need a command for this, aren't I? I will not leak it. It is soon, though, Dexter. I know, Dexter. I know. Interesting. I'll deal one better, wise man, within the next 1 to 30 days. There, I cut it down down to 10%. Dude, something doesn't feel right now with the setup. I feel like my eyes don't work. What was he getting ready to shoot at? Ow. Why am I being allowed to do this? I should have died making that crossing. Interesting. I agree, Ray. It's just like... For a little bit of that event, there was tech issues that was preventing them from being able to observe the way they wanted to observe. Which sucks. But, like, I could also do that job, you know? But I won't volunteer myself, or at least I won't, like, talk myself out of the casting gig, because it pays, like, 3 times as much as observing. I mean, shit, if I just keep poking, they're eventually gonna use all their ammo on me, huh? That was a long burst. I mean, I did see a guy, like, basically up here earlier. At the red door. Why don't you use your legendary MDR build? Ah! Legendary is certainly a way to describe it. I hear him. God, I wish I had a scope. Well, he knows that I'm here. I'm gonna focus that 1v1. I'm gonna hope he doesn't see this coming. Lol. That was one of the squad wipes of all time. I'm gonna move towards the edge of the map before I loot these guys. I'm kind of scared to be here at the moment. God, I'm not warmed up right now at all. I feel like a fucking slug. Well, someone wanted an MDR, right? So here we are. Actually, I think that my mask is in good condition. And his helmet is in good condition. I think this warrior is actually sellable now. I'm thinking about it. Everybody's got M32s, though. What are we doing? What are we doing? A deadly slug. Thank you, question mark. Thank you, exclamation point. I'll take it. What were you saying? I think if they delayed it 10 seconds, they'd be observing for the casting, making the OBS listen to the cast, that would fix it. Well, here's the thing. Like, I have had that specific conversation, like, a ton. Should the casters follow the observing, or should the observing follow the casters? And I personally think that the casting should just follow the observers. Outside of some instances. Oh no! He needs to heal himself. Heal yourself! He's fucking dead. He's fucking dead. Oh my god. So, good news and bad news. I do have to go back outside. And I don't know if the teammate that was outside right, if he's still out there or if he's doing something else. I also know there's a second door open. 200 viewers? Oh, that's just because we got the crit raid, Yaman. That was a scav, right? Alright. I'll drink the water, actually. Alright. Ray, it's been like 10 minutes. I tend to think of it that way as well, though. Alright, we got some stuns. interesting. Oh, is that him on the corner? Is that him in the spotlight? Just a completely different guy. Okay. I was not ready for that. Jesus Christ. That's a funny little game to start the day with. Sluggishly squad wiping the first team, getting killed by LPS to the fucking face. Oh man. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I knew the armor was toast, but based on like what I looked at the guys inside, like it looked like they only had tier 4 anyway. At the very least, before the first interaction, they only like I don't know, like one shot of tier 5 protection is gonna be about as good as tier 4, you know. I didn't have to go outside, but I still wanted to loot the team that we killed out there, you know. So, a worthy death. A worthy death. Alright, so I've actually been enjoying... I'm not sure if you guys have seen this at all before. I've really been enjoying Tier 3 P90. The Jehudi, it's really hard to play in a way to combat that kind of game or two. Because, like... Especially if you're bringing a gun with no red dot in, like, you can't actually scope anything out like that. Not well, anyway. And, like, you know, I already had shit going on. I was already committed to one fight. Now, truthfully, what I should have done is I should have taken, like, when I first came out the door, I saw the guy, right? I saw him holding the angle on that head glitch. I could have free-fired him. Instead, I was trying to get a little cheeky by climbing on top of the truck, and I didn't need to do that. If I just take any angle and shoot him in the head, then I wouldn't have been distracted when I finally left. Still, though, it was a fun little fight. Let's run it back. Something interesting lately. Currently at 150 mil, but around 100 mil mark, I get less and less reds. On locked in with the squad, about 20 safes to get 1 red. Prototyper, it's just... It could be a little bit of RNG. It could be... It's probably just like you're getting less safes. If you're playing with a team, then unless they're all feeding you safes, they're getting their own safes. So you're going to have more safes as a solo versus as a team. Like, exponentially more. Not exponentially, but linearly, whatever. You know what I mean. No cam. No cam or icon. Icon would be interesting, but I don't... I really like my little guy, like the little seal guy. But I like my stream POV being very clean, you know? Yo, Crypto, if you're trying to get some Arc Raiders in at some point, let me know. I'm not going to play it on stream. But it's like, I've been having a lot of fun just like playing it like as a casual off-stream game. Hold on, the hoodie needs to come off. I feel like a slug. Ugh. Oh, is it Grit? That sucks. I'm not gonna play much either. It's for me, it's just gonna be like a giga casual off-stream game. It is really funny though, because I see a lot of people complaining about like the lack of content in the game. Well, not content, the lack of progression in the game. So there's a lot of people that like sped run the entire quest line within like, you know, 2 days. I don't know. I think that just like playing it much more chill and relaxing, rather than like we have to do all the quests right now or we're gonna fucking die. Like, no, you don't have to do all that. I think the game will be a lot more fun if you just approach it casually. Don't feel like pressured that you have to do all your quests really quickly. I hear people top right. I need to move. That guy's getting res. Hello? Dead motherfucker acquired. What other guys in here? I can't go that way. Wait, he's a Scar? No, this guy's dead as hell. Hold up. What the hell? Okay, abort from the Scar. That's sad. Oh god. Okay. Not in a good position. Yeah, P90 at any range doesn't really matter as long as you're hitting shots. The RPM is so high, it doesn't give a fuck. It's tier 3 ammo. Cheap as dirt. AK-12. Nah, I didn't see him. I think if I had a better, optic on that, that would have been fine. That 5G is starting to fuck me too. Look at that. We're dropping hella frames, getting laggy too. Yeah, Xfinity is coming in on like Tuesday, and I'll be able to install it then. But until then, I'm just fucked. It's super sad. Oh, it was an AUG. Okay, yeah. I heard someone else have an AK. Wait, so how did I... Where'd the headshot come from? How am I piercing this guy's helmet with the tier 3 round? I guess I already dinged the helm, and maybe he just brought it in as worn. It was a funny little fight, though. I'm feeling like playing a little slower pace today, though. Yeah, Pietro, if you just start and stop your sprint, you can do that. It's pretty chill. Just play Arc? No. I'm good. I'm good. Deagle or a backup vector? Yes, backup vector. I'm gonna preserve the better M4s. But I will use an M4 to clean up the inventory a little bit. I don't know exactly what the ammo is going to look like. It's not going to be that, though. That's a lot of money. Can't play Arc on stream and cast the Tourney. It is true that due to the Tourney, I want to be prioritizing Arc really, really hard. But also, I don't think I'm going to play Arc on stream. I don't think there's like a huge reason for me to. Okay, so 10 rounds of that, 10 rounds of tier 4 in the back. Am I bringing a Deagle, or like, what am I bringing in the back? Sure, man. Why the fuck not? This is a hell of a callback. If anybody ever watched the Zero to Legend hardcore run that I attempted. That's a hell of a callback gun. If anybody has any build requests or map requests, by the way, today, let me know. I like a lot of Armory Farm at Valley, but I'm definitely going to be chilling today and relaxing. I can't do anything super crazy anyway, just because my fucking internet. It's really annoying on 5G. But also, like, I'm just trying to still, like, relax and get settled in here, so... Anyway, we can just hang out and chill. Let me know. It's a process. What's up in the YouTube chat? How's it going? Hello to you as well, Mr. Deutsch? Oh, God. 50-round Glock, dum-dum? Oh, I don't know about the Glock. I need to actually kill scavs a little bit. Which I'll still, with the MP5 here, I'll still have to freaking shoot him in the head, but... MK14? Oh, I love the MK, yeah. We'll run MK next. Hello, Cy Vivek. In the YouTube chat as well. By the way, I promise I'm not schizophrenic. I promise. I promise. We are multi-streaming. I'm not talking to people that aren't there. T95? I can do some T95. I don't love it, but I can do some. Came from the YouTube. Loved your informative videos. Hell yeah, dude. I'm glad you liked them. I'm going to be releasing 2 more in that series. One for Forbidden and one for Poverty. So there'll be more learning to do there soon. Normal on Optimized was amazing. Awesome. Yeah, thank you, man. Really appreciate that, guys. Appreciate the kind words. Look at that ergo, dude. Oh. Hold on. No, I missed him. Oh, if I didn't bonk, I could have taken a shot there. Extreme poverty, so like you. Yeah, man. Just gonna be full of builds for people that are looking to save as much money as possible, basically. Bare minimum for functionality. I think one's high and one's low. No. Oh, I could have done that. I could have landed a heady there. I just wasn't locked in enough. Shit. How much money do I have in my bank? 170 liquid. I'm about 300 stash value. What music am I using? Godly Gamers. I found a song that I really like called Air, and I've just been using this song radio. Just like basically non-stop for the past 3 streams or so. It has not let me down yet. A build code for what, Sviatman? Do you think that a no recoil 300k M4 is worth it? I mean, mine's like 250k for basically the same thing. The M4 is not like super troll, but there's just better cheap options in the M4, or in the AUG. Run the AUG instead, honestly. How much liquid cash do you think I can start playing Lockdown? Whatever you're comfortable with, man. If you're okay losing everything, which you should be, then you can do it literally whenever you want and just like go super poverty. Like, if you think that you'd get really stressed out from not having any money, then yeah, probably like a little bit higher. But that is a question for you to answer. I can't give you that answer because for me, the answer was literally 100 million, and that is the incorrect answer. That is way too much money. With 100 million, you could literally just lose all day for like weeks, and still be fine. MPX, MPX. I'll do some MPX. Gonna give a song request? Not today, not today. I do want to implement something like that in the future, but not right now. Sorry about that. Not today. Gotta actually use these grenades that I have, man. This build is so heavy due to all the ammo. Yeah, look at that. I'm already heavy. Wait, what is weighing me down so much? Like, more than normal, I mean. I don't really want to get rid of the 926. Oh, it's an extra mag. I see. Yeah, that'll do it. I'll do MPX soon, Prototyper. I have an idea. I think that this is just fine. We'll go back to Armory. But yeah, process. I would suggest you to dip your toe into it as soon as possible. But maybe what you should do is just try to... Don't bring big kits into maps that you don't know. Like, go quick kit or, like, bring, like, bottom-of-the-barrel kits while you're learning. And then... And after you're comfortable, like, with, like, the map and the flow and the layout, then you start bringing in those, like, tier 5 kits that I recommended in the video. Oh my god, Vivek. YouTube chat's trying to fucking rickroll me. Sorry, is it how do I pronounce your name? Is it Deutsch who's recommending the M4? It's like Deutsch Kartoffel? Deutsch Kartoffeli? Deutsch Kartoffelchi? Oh my god, I'm just like making sounds with my goddamn mouth. M4 is just really expensive for what you're getting. It's okay. Just make sure you're not going too far above 300k. The Doom OST. I bounced off Doom a lot more than I thought I would. Thunder God and No Mercy. Thank you guys for the follows. How's your days going? When do I know it's time for a full kit? Whenever you're comfortable, Plum. Like, when you feel like you can enter a raid knowing what you're doing. Like, knowing... What the fuck? Oh, they crossed. Okay. And you know the name of some POIs. Basically when you're actually, like, ready to start playing the game. And to be clear, the pronunciation of that is Deutsch, right? I think they pushed under. Yeah, we got PvP going on up there. After Valley and Farm, what map do you recommend for Lockdown? I mean, Northridge is going to be easier. But for Northridge, I also recommend you just, like, go straight to Forbidden. Wait, is he high? I mean, probably just Armory, but you gotta remember that Armory... is gonna be so much worse than Farmer Valley. Is there a guy in this hallway? Huh. I think I was winning that. I just held the spray. Yeah, I don't want to be in there. I do, I'm kidding. He's outside. What is going on so far? Unfortunate little one tap. Oh, I have pumpkins. What am I doing? Whoops, 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 whoops. Come on. I need to get some information on where these guys are at. I have no idea where they are. What's up, bum? Potatoes are innocent, but they're also fucking delicious. So, like... we do what we gotta do, you know? I think there's a guy, like, in this right corner. I think that was just a scout. Nope. Dude, I knew... oh my god. I knew that, like, running, like, sprinting ahead, like, without my gun out was gonna be a problem. I thought I was gonna be able to hear him peek if he was going for it, though. Shame. That was winnable. We won the first spray on that guy. Damn. How close did we get to killing? Not very close, actually. We would have had to hit him like 2 times in the thorax. Asking people a new question I think would be a good candidate to answer. Oh boy. Eating some breakfast, how am I? Is this the new question? How am I? We're gonna do another MK game. Fuck that. What's more of a problem, Red Ammo or HK? Oh, HK, absolutely. Red Ammo is a small balance problem. As far as, like, there's probably some DMRs that hit a little bit too hard in, like, the context of the game. And I wouldn't even mind if one-tapping was, like, something that was only allowed to the bolt actions, right? Like, every DMR just, like, had its stats massively inflated, but they can't one tap. So like better ergo, better recoil, things like that. I wouldn't mind that. But in Forbidden, like if you want to use any automatic gun, there's no reason for that gun to not be the H4, which is a problem. Besides cost. And I think that's a really boring way to balance your shit. We're gonna go to farm. We're gonna go to farm Forbidden. Do AK? We'll do it soon, Ivan. AK-12 is pretty high on my list. Actually, no, I'm gonna do AEK a lot. I've been enjoying the AEK more than the AK-12 lately. But I'll definitely do some of that soon. Oh, my TMK has one use on it. Should probably fix that. Yeah, that's good. Forbidden Farm, here I come. Using red everyone for Northwich lately, haters gonna hate, but I'm up. I mean, yeah, like headshotting, like dying to a single headshot in games like this should be expected, especially how fast the TTK is with autoguns. The problem is that people can bring in guns with red ammo into like Lockdown or even Forbidden, specifically Forbidden, with the bare minimum they need to get in like completely naked. And they can have a really, really good chance of killing people whose kit values are 3 million without risking anything themselves. That's the problem. I think that the problem that a lot of people have with red ammo is not actually with red ammo. I think it's with the Forbidden Gear floor. Dude, I'm telling you, Godly, like this is how you do it. You just have Spotify, go to the song, right-click, go to song radio. That's all I've done. That is literally all I've done. Yeah, I wouldn't either, bum. That sounds like it's really annoying to die because you were literally naked. It's really annoying. Thank you guys all for the follows, by the way. I'm not playing super hot today, but I know I wouldn't be. Gear floor is the problem. It is. Gear floor and HK are some of the problems the game has. Like, Gear floor, HK, too many bots in normals and lockdown. Mostly lockdown. Like, I think bots being a normal is just like... I mean, I would like there to be like a really, really low value queue where everybody, you have like a server full of humans. They're just running around with like AK-74Us, just like plapping each other. Like, that would be super fun. That would be super cool, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Tourney deals when it comes to the upcoming ABI tourney. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, and I brought in a co-caster that I hope will do better than the previous ones that we've had. Ivan, I don't want to use the 47. The AKM is dog shit. The AKM might be one of the worst guns in the game. It's D tier, man. At least you're not one of the guys crying about red ammo? No, no. It's like when the amount of people crying about red ammo, like when they would have died in the same situation with like an automatic gun, or especially like if they were like if you're wearing tier 4 and you get killed by red ammo, or even tier 5 and you get killed by red ammo, a gold ammo shot, a tier 5 shot would have also killed you. Like it's only relevant to whine about red ammo if you have tier 6. And even then, I still wouldn't. That's just the only time it's relevant. Dog shit? Yeah, the AKM's dog shit, man. Just run the ace. Like, a naked AEK, which is like the second best gun in the game, is also like 100k. I'm sorry that this is how you're finding out. think I hear something. Go away. Yeah, Legend, I really like this thing. One of the most fun guns in the game to use. Shit, was there a guy in that window? No. Alright, we're being way too slow here. Check for some red spawns. Oh, wait, someone said something that I didn't respond to. Getting killed from MP5 purple when I hit someone with the same with G3 M80 is also a problem. Yeah. There's definitely a balance problem in the game. Okay. So what was that? Nah, Sviaman. It's gonna be similar to the last one that we had. I'm gonna die if I do that again. Are you serious? I didn't know he was over there. I was doing that too slow. God, I'm playing like dog shit today. Screw the gun balancing. I'm playing poorly. That was a T95. I got 2 tapped in the head. That was tier 4? Oh my god, is my helmet trash? My helmet might be dog shit. I'm trying, Sviaman. I'm sorry. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Alright, fuck it. Hold on. I don't have time to do this shit. Why'd that take me there? We're bugging out. Looks good to me. Back into Forbidden we go. T95 Iron Sight build. I'll do it soon, RJ. I'll do it soon for you. Was 2 shots to the head? Yeah. Ring cannot be brought to raid. My bad. I didn't mean to RMT. My bad. My bad. Who is Maiku? Thank you for the follow. How's your day going? Yeah, it was 3 headshots. I mean, 3 headshots from a tier 4 round to kill a tier 5 helmet is like a bit surprising to me. I would have hoped it would tank at least 1 more. Yeah, I don't remember how fucked the helmet was or not. When well has yours running M18 Forbidden? Yeah! I know. I mean, Farm Forbidden is, like, generally kind of chill as far as, like, the gear values go. Sometimes you'll find your thermal gamers, and, like, those guys are gonna wipe the floor with me. But if I played better against the guys who just killed me, I could have wiped him. No, Vivek. You should probably be top-loading. You should be top-loading tier 5. The only reason I'm not for this gun is because M62 is, like, 17 or 18k per round. Whereas, you know, M995, 7k. BS, 6.5. DVC 12 5K. So like I'm paying like 2.5 times more for my ammo for tier 5 ammo on this thing, um, compared to any other gun. I just can't do that, you know. I'll take the L and hit him a couple extra times. Boyfriend logo goes hard. What does that mean, Jehudi? What does that mean? Forbes anyway with some freaks. I wouldn't mind fighting him. Wouldn't mind finding a freak or two. Bonk him good. If you were just tap firing, what is the difference between MK and M14? Oh. I mean, the MK has better stats all around. Like the MK has like some really, really low per shot recoil, just to start with. The M14, yeah, the M14's really, really bad. Oh yeah, the Battlefield logo. I mean, yeah, I think that their ranges are actually pretty similar. So like their damage per shot and their range is like almost identical. I'm pretty sure. But the M14 just has really, really bad. Again, the M14 does have bad range for being a DMR. It also has bad recoil per shot. If you want to use a DMR like that, just try to build the cheapest M110 possible instead of using an M14. That's what I'd recommend. Okay. Nori and Disco Bugged. Thank you guys for the follows. Hmm.
Don't blame me. You did this to yourself. Yes, tu culpa.
Dagger to me. Yeah. I'm just moving on. You're gonna kill this guy ahead of time before he shoots. We'll get some shit happening in the middle of the map. We'll go check it out. Say hi to him. Don't know what's going on that side, so hopefully I don't get shot in the back later. I really prefer clearing my spawn. But if they're not going to play quickly, then I'm not going to, like, you know, pave through their spawn to hunt them down. Would rather find the gentleman on this side of the map. Okay, we got hotel. I heard a shot in stables. Hotel's not going anywhere, so we're gonna go check that out. This one is better. No. Oh, Svyatman, where'd your boyfriend go? I'm sorry. Did you lose him? Okay. He's in stables. I just saw something there for a sec. That capo do be priding. You know, I looked for that guy too. Okay, we got two. There's a ZC and an M4 here. Interesting. Fuck, where'd he go? What's up, Sauce? Not amazing. I feel really slow today. But doing my best. Yeah, where'd the rest of this team go? Hmm. Aw, man, dude. I feel like I lost track of 2 whole teams here because I was too worried about committing to a flank, or committing to a push. And now I'm not really sure where anyone besides Hotel is. Dick. Should have had APs. Okay. I think that guy was on the bigger side. Thoughts? How did I see him? I was looking really hard into the grass because I heard him coming from a mile away. I headshot him. It's a thermal scope. Wait, you're committing to the thermal scope, but not to AP ammo? Bruh. Oh, she didn't like that. I never use these things. They never expect the backup MK. I think we're doing alright so far. I think we're still missing a couple of people. But I think that we're doing alright. How much ammo? I think we got one shot, if I'm not mistaken. That's the body, right? Oh boy. Gonna be juiced if I can get out. There's a VC and an M4 and accounted for. Was that him? Or was that a bot? I didn't shoot because it looked like he looked like he was moving like a bot. But that bag looked kind of big. I could just shoot. Oh. Well, that's not good. I literally heard them spawn in. He's in the building, something is. Is this a thing? Holy shit, okay. It's a scav. Fuck off. I don't even need to be here. I've never seen anybody walk on that wall before. Alright, so... I think the first thing I want to do is secure the body that I made next to hotel. That guy seemed very juiced. No, his kit seemed very good, rather. And I'd rather secure that first. Oh my god. Gotta shoot this guy. Okay. The thermals are crazy. We're doing some real pro sniper elite gameplay over here, huh? How much is the thermal scope? What is it, like 1 mil, 2 mil? I don't even know. POV, you're on the other side of it. POV, you're hunting Nazis in World War II. Okay, so he wasn't like giga juiced. What are these builds? This is kind of what whenever I bring up the idea that, Forbidden... What am I trying to say? That Forbidden Farm is not that crazy. It's always games like this that come to mind. This motherfucker literally... I mean, I don't think he brought it himself, but he killed a guy whose ammo of choice was literally M855. Which is crazy. I'm over here sweating my ass off, and these guys are bringing in 2-3 ammo. Official Lucifer. Oh my god, the Lucifer. Thank you for following me, I think. Please be gentle, I suppose. mean, this thing's worth 300k, but it's all in the fucking stock. Or the grip. So I think that we will strip it. It's unfortunate. A lot of the value that we're finding in this raid is literally just tier 5 armor. And I can't bring all this out on my own. So bring anyone's to normals, other brings M8 5 into 4. But that is the fucking truth, Wiseman. Is golden ammo normal overkill? For an auto gun, yes. It is extremely overkill. You don't need all that. You don't need all that. I'm gonna hold this for now, but I don't expect that I'll be keeping it for very long. Apparently someone had an MP5 at some point. I could use the recycling bin in the basement. Let's go do that really quick. What the fuck is this? It's so... It's so bumpy. Why is the gun so fucking bumpy, dude? Stop thermal to your MK. Don't blame me if you get killed. So you want me to give me advice, but you don't want to be responsible if that advice leads to my demise. Is that what I'm hearing right? Is that that's the current deal that you're making with me? I think I'm good. We're playing Forbidden Farm right now, which is weirdly chill. As much as the Deagle Gold Ammo and Raid, run Deagle in Tier 3 for fun. Oh, for normals? Absolutely, dude. I think that Deagle runs for normals are one of the things that I regret talking about in my normal optimized video. It's a shame, but in my defense, at that point, I was also, like, or rather, Tier 4 Deagle ammo was 2,000 per round, not 700. So I think that 2,000 per round for any gun in normals is like way too much, right? But now that it's 700, oh dude, you can go crazy. Ah, it sucks, Buttle. Have fun, man. Or do your best. Hang in there. That's what I should be saying. So yeah, like I guess I do just bring in the a couple of 96s out, and then we loot the guy up top. Is red ammo a must with the MK? Oh god, no. I'm running M80s right now, man. I'm running M80s right now, like, literally plowing through Tier 5 people. This is, like, I wouldn't even say that red ammo is a must for, like, any other DMR, but it definitely helps a lot. This gun doesn't really need the help because it is, like, basically an AR. So you want to keep that in mind, but... Vivek, the market is completely controlled by the developers. Well, no, not completely. The market is heavily influenced by the developers, and the way they do this is by, at certain random points in the day, slamming shit tons of items at a specific price into the market. Last season, those shit tons of items for Deagle ammo, they injected a ton of Deagle ammo at 2,000 per round into the game. This season, they're injecting a bunch of Deagle ammo at 700 per round into the game. So we're missing a ZC. This is good enough to use if I repair it, but it turns 16 into 20, but the Logi is so bad if I bring this out. Like, I would definitely have to do this, and then I'd have to put all these guys in it. And then it wouldn't fit anywhere because I have a goddamn SJ. I can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this freaking bag setup is so cringe. Yeah, can't do it. What's my favorite gun? Probably this gun. Probably the MK. I adore the MK. 15k per slot might be good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. It doesn't really scale up very well if you're going into a hefty Forbidden Lobby. But with a smaller Forbidden Lobby, it's fine. Oh my god, this thing pisses me off. Dude, this literally looks like somebody just, like, randomized the entire build and then just put whatever on that they ended up with. That's crazy. Recommend tier 5 armor in lockdown? Oh yeah, absolutely. If you're like, again, if you're going through one of those like learning raids, you don't need it. But if you're trying to perform well and like take head-on fights, then yes, I do recommend it. Okay, in my defense, I thought that was a dude. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move on. Let's get out of here. Normal pistol runs are amazing. Yeah, I hear they're really fun. Normal shovel runs are amazing. I think devs control their price, especially ammo is a good thing overall, and encourages players to try new guns if the prices go down. Yeah, it's kind of like their way of influencing the meta in some ways. That being said, players will still influence prices, right? There's no red dot on this. Oh my god, what were these people doing this raid? For anybody who gets worried about, like, not being good enough for Forbidden, just remember these guys. Remember that some of these guys are the guys you're fighting against. Scope only M4. Mags full of M855. MP5 as a primary in Forbidden. And, like, Farm is not a map where you can forego PvP. It is designed in a very specific way so that you basically always gotta be blasting people one way or another. And if you're not, then you're not getting any loot. Like, if you're playing Northridge, you can basically avoid people non-stop and still get a little bit of loot out of the raid. You can't do that in Farm. Tier 5 is so expensive? Yeah. You don't always need it for Forbidden, but you really want to top-load Tier 5. You really want to. Darwich, thank you for the follow, man. You loot the guy below and... Oh my god, I didn't. I think I'm actually going back for that. I'm actually going back for that. Jesus Christ, Yehudi. Oh boy! We got running. We got some running ahead of us. Same as Delta Force. Devs just put stuff on the market. I believe it. I think that they just, like, really want to control the economy in their game. They're scared to let players control it, and I don't really blame them. Jehudi, I have a chat that moves a little bit quickly, okay? And I'm sleepy and tired. Deadman Knight, surprised I would catch you in my time zone. You know, buddy started playing this game 6 days ago, loving it, found your gun build video. So afraid to run tier 5 gear. Oh yeah, don't. If you're afraid to run tier 5 gear with only 5 mil in the bank, then just hold off on it. That being said, if you do end up spending like 100k on tier 4, buy the tier 5 instead. At least through the Deke deal. If you don't have the Deke deal, then, you know, sure, fine. But tier 5 ammo is a huge difference. Sorry, tier 5 ammo is as well. But tier 5 armor is a huge difference compared to tier 4 armor. Okay. How much was this man worth? Oh, it was the ZC guy. I would have been, like, so much less nervous if I just looted this guy. I would have known that there was no one left that I had to worry about. Also, why am I, like, ready to get out of the raid with 2 taurines in my friggin' inventory? Oh, he had fuck all. What is this loot? Well, welcome with a bunch of 2x2s. But yeah, Deadman, I'm glad that you found it all useful. Oh, goodness. Oh. I tried taking the headphones off, I'm sorry. Too afraid to run when I hear 80k gun? Definitely play a little bit of normals, Deadman Knight. Get more comfortable in the game. Don't do shit that you're not comfy with, but do your best to get to a point where you become more comfortable. We got both. But I'm really glad that the videos were helpful to unite. If there's any questions that you want answered, then I'll do my best to help out. Play Secure Ops. That is an option. Secure Ops is an option. I personally recommend Secure Ops with, like, good gear and then tier 3 ammo. Oh, they patched this. That's so interesting. In one of my raids, there was a guy who was hiding in the back of this truck. Like, in the bed of the truck. And that was a big enough issue that they were like, not that guy. Not allowed. He rided too close to the sun. Imagine being the reason the devs patched up a rat spot. Alright, so first things first, that'll optimize that. We gotta unpack these magazines, because they're pretty bad value. And a lot of these little guys that I got laying around have to go up top. We are going to completely bag up the ZC by doing this. I think the stock's coming off too. Yeah, the stock's definitely coming off. And this will turn it into a 1x3. This gun gets fucking tiny when you fully strip it. It's crazy. Probably can just keep stripping that. I could take the suppressor off of this to slot the ZC here. But I don't think that actually gives me any more 2x2s. I don't think there's any reason to do that. Alright, now what? So I think we've maxed out our 2x2s. No, we haven't. We can get one more. I think the pilot helmet's better. No, that's some Tetrising. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. There's probably something that we can do to improve this a little bit, but that's good enough. What loadout would you recommend to someone who wants to dip their toe into Forbidden? I know this is gonna get pretty, like, some hate, but probably a DMR with tier 5 ammo. Probably like an SVD with top loaded 7BT1. That's probably what I would do. Can you put the travel inside the amp? I probably could have. It'd only give you 2 slots, though. I probably could have, though. Is AS200 plus tier 5 body armor a good farm setup for Farm Forbidden? I'm skeptical of the tier 4 face shield. You should be. If you get the AS200 for like a low price, I will sometimes run that myself. But, unfortunately, every single helmet in the game that is tier 5 or tier 6 that provides you audio has a bad face shield. Honestly, they're all, like, a lot of the tier 5 and tier 6 hats, because of that in my eyes, are, like, kind of interchangeable. AS200 specifically is, like, I mean, how much is it right now? Like, it really depends on the price. 400, 370. I don't think I'm doing that. Oh, wow, 185 for this guy? What the fuck? I'm buying all of those. Are you kidding me? Yoink. It's just so expensive. If you like blast helmets, the SH65 is a lot better. But if you're playing solo, you can't always just do that. You don't always... like, sometimes you just have to have good audio more than anything else. So if you're playing with the team, I would say run the SH65 instead. But if you're solo, then just do what you got to do between the 03, the A95, or the AS200. But it's like I mentioned it in the Lockdown Optimized video. It is really, really hard to recommend any of these helmets with a full chest, like because of what you were saying, because of the tier 4 face shield. It's not bad, Pixels. It's really not bad. I don't like doing it because it fucks with me a lot specifically, but most people seem like they can handle it just fine. Like, if you're looking for, like, something to just, like, run as your norm, it's really hard for that, for the thing that I recommend to not be the SH65. Especially for Forbidden. AS would have passed. I don't know what that means. Watching a couple of people showing tips. Just need to get used to gun control in this game. Oh yeah. Just don't be afraid to go into the shooting range either. Like you can just hop in there, shoot your gun for free. Ain't nothing stopping you from doing that. Alright, what map and what gun are we running, gang? I kind of want to do farm until I die. I could just keep running the MK. Somebody was asking for MPX as well as Iron Sight T95. I like the idea of doing both of those things. So let's probably do... Next time we die, we'll decide between the T95 and the MPX. Both are going to be budget builds by the sounds of it. I don't have time to do all this. Keep the triangle, sell the rest. Iron Sight SJ is fun too. Pantha, did you see my cursed gun video? Because that is featured in that video. It is so... You're right. It is so fucking fun. You're absolutely right. I think I get 2 kills with it. Anvil in the Buried City. I'm a 2-gun Andy, alright? I'm more of a Pharaoh X Stitcher kind of guy. Run a little extended mag on the Stitcher and you're all good. Got the 5mm farm key. What should I do? If I was in you, if that was me, I would sell it. I do not like using keys on farm. Some people swear by lockdown for that key, and I heard one guy even got like a bunch of money back from just spamming it in normals. But I don't know, man. Like I think you just sell it for the profits. Are you gonna find 3 reds from it? Because that's what you're gonna need. If you're already the type of guy to be spamming like safe runs on farm, then keep it. If you're not, then sell it. Use all your universals on it. That's a really good idea. I should be doing that actually. Where are my universal keys? That's a good idea. That is a good fucking idea. When are we playing off stream? Why are you... Siam and Jody, you guys are trying to make this happen so bad. I already have like a lot of people that want to play Ark with me. I'll do it if I can. Maybe like maybe some kind of like community day. We have one question, level 27, anybody 16. Now we only run normals, but yesterday we ran 4 games in a row against people with 100 mil running orange and one kitted out. Is that normal? So, Deadman, up until level, I thought it was 21, but the threshold I think was like a little bit higher nowadays. But once you get past a certain level, it's around level 20, you start getting put into the normal people lobbies. Below that, you'll be put into lobbies that are prioritizing low-level people, as well as very, very empty lobbies. So a lot of teams getting replaced with play-I. Once you get past that threshold, you're going to be... The game will try to put you into lobbies with more and more, like, normal people in it and less bots. That is so sad. That is so fucking sad. Alright, let's hope I don't explode crossing this.
Is someone here?
I explained it earlier. Is it Mate? It's okay. It's okay. Jesus! I didn't think that was going to be a bot. I thought I was going to headshot that guy. He was going to re-peek me. Alright, my bad. Sorry for spamming. It's okay. AS200 is, not amazing for the price. See, he has AP. He knows what he's doing. All right. What is the cheapest? What is the absolute cheapest long barrel MPX that we can make? I mean, there's a really cheap one right there. So we're actually gonna run, I think, the AR grip, or do we want to get a hipfire stability grip? We don't care about ergo as a stat at all on this thing. But I do care a little bit about hipfire stability. We'll look for some weapon stability. Why not? 41 rounders because those are cheap and nice. Cheap muzzle brake. Could suppress it as well. 2.5, so I gotta get a better handguard. How much is this handguard? 13k? This one is probably gonna be more expensive, right? 29k? Not worth that much. Alloy. Remove that. Add that. How much is my adapter? 30k for the adapter? Is that really 30k? 40k for the adapter? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, something like this. Run tier 2, tier 3 gear for cheap to get used to the game. I mean, Deadman, I have a normals optimized video that you should maybe look at doing instead. And there's some advice in there that I think is pretty decent, pretty dang good. Okay, I actually think I do want like the recoil control one. Oh, this is the this is the recoil control one. Yeah, this is good. This is totally fine. I can also do this guy for better hip fire stability. I don't care about ergo, but I do care about horizontal control. We'll try this out. 160k for a giga cheap MPX. You got to bring this to Armory, right? And we're definitely not buying anything new. Guys, the last game, I don't think that my face shield being cracked ended up mattering, by the way. What do we think? Do y'all think that I would have survived if I had my face shield down? Oh, I believe in myself. You know I believe in myself. Any MP that is not the P90 Fields of Patrol. By MP, do you mean SMG? Because you're right. Yeah, I was really homing in on your buddy, Dirty Money. I was really homing in on him because I heard the footsteps and I thought it was a scav. So when I saw him, like my brain was really slow to be like, oh, there's a person over there. That means there's a team over there. I was just like, if he repeats, I'll just blast him. And the SJ shot hit me in the fucking skull. Good God. Hope you get out that raid. We got 170. Hold on. How much money we got waiting to be claimed? 170, turning that into 10 mil. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go to Armory. Oh yeah, I got cooked. Did he almost killed him? I would have. He had a tier 4 helmet, 9 and MK. All I had to do was just tap him in the head. Shiggy Shark, how important is Ergo? Ergo is your ADS speed stat. It's really, really important. That being said, SMGs have a hidden Ergo buff. I missed? I know I missed. Did I say that I hit your head? I was saying that I was aiming for your head, but like because I saw that you had a tier 4 helmet, I was like really excited to like wait for the repeak. Arm stam 2, yeah. AK-12 is too good for its price, better than anything else. I disagree. I think the AK-12 is perfectly fine for its price. I think it is an A-tier gun because of its low recoil. But right now, bear with me, right now, the AEK is cheaper than the AK-12. And that's an AEK with a Sable stock. The ammo's cheaper and the build's about the same cost. Unless you're running with the, oh shit. I was not ready. That's all I want. Happy enough for that kill? Yes, Pantha. But a lot of the AK-12 builds are going to be about that expensive as well, and the ammo is cheaper right now. So, if they're not, like, the same price, or sorry, if they're not, like, if one's not cheaper, the prices are at least, like, about the same. Fuck, I really want to close the gap. Was that 2 hits? Whoa, whoa! Okay. I heard the tings. I thought that I thought I could push. Jesus Christ. I can run that back. I didn't even see the guy in the window. AK-24 can be crafted? Oh my god, there's no chance I'm killing this guy. That is simply not gonna... Who did I kill? How big was he? Oh, it's not gonna show me? That's annoying. He got stomped. Good old 4-man TTVer running tier 6 in lockdown with his squad. I love it. I really love fighting it. That being said, the armor did not end up mattering. I got blown away way before it became impactful. Way before. Shiggy, thank you for the follow, man. How's your day going? Oh, did I not save the goddamn build? Oh my goodness. Just rebuild that shit right quick. I don't think the pistol grip matters, like, at all. I don't give a shit. That's about right. One, two, three. Bing, bang, boom. Shred again. Always hesitant to spend over 180k on a gun. I mean, the difference between, like... It depends on the guns you're talking about, right? Like, you can, like... The AK-12 is one of the few guns that can function, like the AK-12, the TO3, and the T951 are, like, the few guns that can actually function at that price point and still kill basically anything. Most other guns, you're going to need to spend more money than that. Yeah! Happy that you're able to watch, man. The YouTube videos have been doing really, really well lately. I'm actually surprised, because when I made the normals video, and I got like 50k views, I was like, what the fuck? But like, I expected the lockdown video to like do more, if that one did so well. Like, this is really good, don't get me wrong. This is a really, really good performing video on my channel. But this is crazy. like that is crazy. And I thought that more people would be playing Lockdown, but I guess a lot of people, like, you know, they load up the game, they're like, all right, well, let me look up a guide. They find a guide for like the beginning, and then they probably drop the game by the time they're trying to play Lockdown. So maybe that's what this is, or maybe the thumbnail doesn't look different enough. Maybe the thumbnail looks too similar. I don't know. Are drops enabled here? I actually don't know if drops are enabled here. Oh, I have the wrong handguard. I think drops are enabled. If there are drops, I have them on. This is not gonna happen. There's no way. That's awesome. I love money. I appreciate that. I'm gonna pop tank door. Someone's in shooting range. An HK, dude. Maybe this is a different team. Maybe I can make them fight. So if the armor 2-5 armor should not need 3 shots to kill 2-3 armor. Because the higher penetration, Mick, the higher penetration that that a round has, the less flesh damage it deals. That's the basic answer to that, Mick. And personally, I'm okay with people needing 3 shots minimum to the chest to kill them in any circumstances. I'm kind of okay with that. Well, he might think that he hit a scav, but he did hit me and a scav, so... Oh, I have 1,000 ping right now. That's pretty sick. I love 5G. If you're gonna push in, then do it. Why does tier 3 ammo need only 3 shots to kill tier 4? It doesn't, Mick. Tier 3 ammo needs, like, 10 shots to kill tier 4 armor. Did you watch my lockdown video? I go over that, like, really early. What are these guys doing? What is their fucking win con? Are they teammates with the guy inside or what? Just got whacked with 3 amateur and 3 hits. I mean, Mick, sometimes, like, there's a lot of variance, but... Hold on. Oh, man. Yippee! I mean, Nick, what you're doing is you're extrapolating too much you're extrapolating too much from like one interaction. Like you're like this thing happened once, so it'll happen all the time, which is just not true. Oh, I'm not. I'm not gonna survive this, am I? It's just not how the game behaves, though, Mick. I'm not saying it didn't happen. Shit. Dude, I'm pre-firing as much as I fucking can. I hate fighting this goddamn gear. If I ambush that guy better, he just dies instantly. But, no, that's a skill issue. That's a skill issue. It's not even a good HK. I mean, Nick, I'm... This conversation's pointless. I'm gonna show you right now how it usually acts. I literally just filmed this for a video. So I'm gonna bring out one of my highest... We're gonna put M855 in a high damage per shot M4 here. Yeah, every single round has a somewhat, like, has a chance to penetrate high tiers. Now, for tier 3 ammo to kill in 3 shots versus tier 4 or tier 5, you're gonna literally need to, like, get lucky multiple times in a row. So it can happen, but it happening multiple times, like, to someone is, like, insanely low. So, we're gonna put it up against tier 4 and then tier 5. 7. 7. It was like 5? Yeah, 5. So that, like, highlights the variance. And then tier 5, this is gonna be even higher. 10. 9. 9. So yeah, like, there's variance to it, but it's not like tier 3 is just as good as tier 4 or tier 5, where it's, like, built to do this thing that it's not. Like, there's gonna be, like, freak circumstances, and, like, the difference between, like, 3 and 5 in a fight also, frankly, isn't actually that much. In fact, dying that fast with that type of ammo is one of the reasons why I don't really recommend people bring tier 4 armor into their raids. I actually don't think it's very good. And not worth the money. Especially when you compare and consider, like, the cost of Deke's armor. I'll show it here really quick. When you can just buy these guys instead, like 160, 170, 200. Like, it's between 60 and 80 more K than, like, a lot of tier 4 options, but it's so much better. People didn't bother with the armor meta to shoot everyone in the groin and legs dum-dum. No. You can't always do that, Photonics. It's cheaper, but if someone's hiding by the chest side wall, like, what are you gonna do? Just, like, not play the game? It's definitely an option, but it requires you to, like, significantly change your playstyle, which is why people don't do it. I feel like doing some 2x. Do you think it would be a good budget gun to build for starters? No, you're fine. A very, very cheap... I'm gonna give you 3 dead, man. A very, very cheap... where is it? AK-12 is really, really good. The Randall AUG trade is also really, really good. And then the T95 and the TO3 are also really, really good budget guns. The tier 4 ammo for these guys are a little bit expensive, but the guns themselves are pretty cheap. What do you think about bolt actions? I think they're really, really good secondaries, Faye. Bolt actions like have really, really good ballistics and really good range, which let you get in some pretty consistent one-taps. What am I doing? Literally, what am I doing? Yeah, no more MPX. No more MPX. That thing is... If I had a better gun there, I probably could have gotten a kill or two, but... Could have played better, too, but... I'm actually going to run some of that budget armor, I think. I don't like the Warrior, but I'll run the other twos. Dude, Pixels, 5.8 ammo being as cheap as it was for as long as it was is like, it's one of... I mean, I bought like a fair amount of them when they were cheaper, but I wish I bought more. Because that shit is crazy cheap. Or it was crazy cheap, and now it's so expensive. Like, it literally feels like, oh, I should have bought crypto or something, you know? It's that same kind of feeling. Get excited, I start fucking, you know? 2x is so ugly, reticle is ass. It is cheap, though. Cheaper than a 7x. I don't love it, but I do like it more than the other 2x. I don't like the other 2x, really. See ya, Sagaman. Do you think it's worth for me to start running tier 5 armor and helm and lockdown because tier 4 ain't doing shit? Yeah. If you're gonna spend the money on tier 4 armor, spend it on tier 5. Do the deek trades. Like, if you're trying to save money, do the deek trades. Maybe don't commit to a tier 5 helm, because the tier 5 helms are, like, pretty fucking uneconomical. Consider just buying, like, a KSS-2 tack, like new KSS-2 tack, worn face shield, and then your audio. Instead of, because, you know, the 03 for audio is going to cost 200k. At least. A95 is going to be 300k. Blast helmets are usually really good value. But yeah, like tier 5 and a KSS-2 tack, or like tier 5 armor and then some kind of cheap tier 5 helmet that fucks your audio, like the Matska or the SH60 are like good budget options. Yeah, you lose in the new season, Deadman. Best headset? It's up to you. Somebody else was asking about it earlier, but like what they thought. I forgot to answer it, which I feel bad about. But if they thought the GS2 or the Commanders were better, I gotta stop forgetting to fix this, man. This is so bad. The GS2s are better. The GS2s are better if you're used to them. The GS2s are also going to be more confusing if you're not. Did I see a guy just now? I usually use HAC A8. Should I switch to the armored rig? The HAC A8 is the armored rig. The A8 through the Deke trade is the most economical trade that you can do. While the Defender M4 is just, like, the best trade, period. HK again. Fucking HKs. Armor's all gone, just like that. Unga. Holy fuck, how am I alive? Dude, it's so hard to control this gun's recoil. Because being prone reduces your sense. So I pulled way down there, and it didn't matter. Because my prone recoil, because my prone sensitivity was reduced. It's so annoying. Oh, Mosin and M24 are both fine. It's very preference between the two. It's very preference between the two. I heard him. How fucking... There's multiple teams! There's so many snipers, dude! Uwu? Hell yeah, Uwu. Oh, I see. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so there's two snipers here, one sniper here, one guy here, and then a fucking guy with an M4 somewhere over there who ruined my day. I don't even know if I can flush this dude. I can have used that smoke. No! Fuck! The M4 was on their team. That makes a lot more sense. That sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to bringing in a backup ulti. I'm dying because I can't function at range here, and it's getting really old. So should I switch to the 8? You usually run the 926. The 926 is fine if you're doing the trade through Deke. But if you're buying it full sale for 300k, I think that you're getting scammed. Like new Defender M4 is pretty good if you're willing to spend 300k. If you want to spend less, you can do the others. I generally will run, like, personally, the 926 or the M4 because they have some pretty good durability. But if you're trying to save money, then yeah, you should run the other ones. Best budget sniper as a main weapon is probably the M110. As a main weapon, yeah. I mean, you could always go SVT, right? Like, the SVT is always an option, but I don't think that many people like running that. What am I doing? Deke, I guess. Do I have no more masks left for this thing? I guess not. Okay, so we're gonna run the AUG next. Feet looking good. Oh my goodness, what's up? I don't want to add that to the wish list. Not necessary. Mr. Feet himself. I know I'm not playing the best I could be today, by the way, gang. I apologize. Little distracted from the move and whatnot. Plus, just very tired. Alright. Cheap bag time. And cheap bolt action time. RJ as well, thank you for the follow. As well, there's a lot of you guys following. I appreciate that. So whenever I play Lockdown and I have to, like, constantly contend with big men in my lobbies, what I always end up doing is something like this. M62 in the gun, M61 in my ass, and then I make it so there's only 3, or rather, tier 5 rounds. There's only 3 tier 5 rounds in the gun. So this way, the round is not chambered, and then when I need... So if I see someone from far away I need to kill them, like a sniper, I can load the gun and fire. But if I see a big men, then I can drag the M61 rounds into the gun, and because the gun hasn't been chambered yet, top load and then equipping it for the first time will chamber the red round without having to, like, you know, shoot at nothing. So much BP. Yeah, that's why I want to run a lot of AK-12. AK-12? No, AEK. Misspoke. Yeah, Vey. It's like some really, really like nerdy micro shit, but for armory, it's extremely relevant. I mean, you've seen the tier 6 that we've been fighting. You've heard all the fucking H4s that we've had to fight. So you know it's giga relevant. You could probably build an M110 for 180k, Vey. Thanks, Shiggy. SMGs be any good in these maps? Seem like rifles and snipers are king. Depends on what map you talk about. P90 is good anywhere. MPX and anything below the P90 will have range issues. Is this helmet better than the Alton? For a solo, yes, but the face shield's only tier 4. The Alton's better for just, like, taking a head-on fight. Price audio-wise? Oh, there's built-in audio in this thing. This gear has this helmet has commanders built into it. I really, really like it. Especially if it starts raining, I'm in a really good spot because my audio remains to be really, really good. Main issue is the tier 4 face shield means, like, if you're running tier 5 ammo, I can just die instantly. Literally. One of the best T6 killer guns, you love it? Yeah. I noticed that a lot of people say, like, this gun, like, could compete with the HK. And, like, I don't think it can. Like, it's good. It's a really, really good budget AR. It's amazing. It's just not as good as the HK. I do like it, though. If you were to switch to an M24 before loading red, do you get tier 5 in the chamber? Yeah, that's what's in there, Disco. I got tier 5 in there. And I do the same thing with the Mosin. I'll load in 7BT1 into the mag, not chamber it, and then have SNB in my ass. It's extremely cheap for the firepower, yeah. The AUG is why I stopped running the M4 and the F2000. H4 is meta, nothing to talk about. Yep, I mean, yeah, but it's nice to pretend that other things are relevant. I got dumped event. I don't know what that means. What's up, Grandot? I'm doing alright. Raid's going okay today. I keep getting into, like, decent, interesting fights and then dying, which is a little annoying. Is the AK still viable with BP just for Forbidden? If you're fighting, like, a team of tier 6 guys, you're going to die Snakebite. Anything less than that, then yeah. The AK is still the second best gun in the game. So it's basically like, if you, like, whatever you could do at close range with an HK with A1, an AK can do comparably well. When's the next tourney? Soon, Sultan. Soon. ZC or AK? Oh, AK every day. The ZC has less damage per shot, low rate of fire, so obviously less DPS. It does have less recoil, but not low enough recoil in my eyes to justify it. That being said, if I want to go budget, then I have a 200k. I have a 200k ZC build that I really, really like. Less range. I didn't even think about that. I'll read that in a bit, Toddy. Did I hear an HK over there just now? No, that's... Oh, is this a bot lobby? Oh, fuck. I think we're in a bot lobby. I'm hearing Play Eye in repair, cross map. No one's pulling yet. I don't hear any HKs. Oh boy. H4 has to be nerfed. Yes, it does. Crafting Red Devil also. These two things running in the game. When was the last time you see someone using MP5 or FAL? Yeah. Whenever, like, people complain about, like, me saying the H4 has to be nerfed, they always say, like, what about other guns? It's just like, well, yes, other guns should also get buffs. Other guns getting buffed is part of, like, what needs to happen for this game's meta to be broader. But, like, the HK has to be nerfed. It is, like, that gun is the best AR at everything. It has incredible ergo, it has really good range, it has very high damage per shot while still having incredibly high RPM. It doesn't fail at anything. It's fucking sickening. It's so awful to fight it. But like a lot of the other guns that are like lower than it, like I think that one of the easiest ways to like improve other guns without doing a lot of crazy shit to it, like just guns in general in the meta, is if it has low DPS, crank up its range. So like G3, effective range of 40 for being a battle rifle is ridiculous. 400 RPM, has no range. Give it like 70 effective range. So that way you can do some really, really long-range sprays and your shots are actually dealing full damage. In most of the G3's fights that you're getting into, you're not actually dealing full damage. Which is awful. It's really bad. Brick the Ergo. Well, for the HK, it needs to have bricked Ergo on the long barrel. It needs to have less range, and it needs to have more recoil. I'm fine with it having an identity as like the CQC, like high RPM hose 5.56 AR. I think that's fine. It shouldn't be those things. Oh, I don't even have a bag. It shouldn't be like a CQC AR and the best ranged AR, and the best hipfire AR, and the best scope spraying AR. It shouldn't be all of these things. Goomba. Dude just tackled me. You have a medium camping? I have a medium camping. We both have them. Oh, nice. Alright. Gotta be locked down? Oh yeah, this is lockdown. I'm still finding a bunch of tier 6 heads, but I think that this round, unfortunately, is going to be a wash. Go to the basement. Forbidden Farm is good for urban sniping. I don't know about urban sniping, but Forbidden Farm has a lot of snipers on it, yeah. I don't know if I would put urban in front of that. Is the tier 7 bullet still viable? Yes! You have to decide if you're crafting the tier 6 or the tier 7. The difference is that the tier 7 ammo will basically always one-shot, while the tier 6 ammo will only one-shot... This is to the head, by the way. Will only one-shot headshot if you are within effective range, whereas the tier 7 round doesn't care about that. Okay, we're gonna check these safes and go run at that guy. I don't really care about the safes if it means I don't have any PvP. Mostly because I have no storage. I need to make sure these guys don't get away. That's a Saiga, isn't it? Like a suppressed Saiga? Oh, is it still available, not viable? Yeah, you can craft it, Pete. You can't buy red ammo, but you can craft red ammo. Well, I'm wondering if they're players or if they're play-I touty. Or touts. Taut-B? They could be fake players. With 120k now? Okay, okay. Let's put our M855 away and then get active. I can't. I'll just leave it in here. This is where it's going to end up anyway. I heard shots left and front. Brought tank door. Did they change those bots so someone started to say? Oh no, play-I spray all the time. Play-I will mag dump you. This peak is a tale as old as time. Whoops. Walked into my own nade. I think these were some tiny men. What level are we? Yeah, we got into a baby lobby. I knew it. Unfortunate. Well, slight bag upgrade, so I can't be too pissed off, but... Definitely would have preferred to get into a real lobby. Yeah, we're not going to make much from this one. What's the best map and game mode for solo players? I think Farm in general is a really good solo map, and then Northridge gives you a ton of space. Northridge is, like, easy, and chill, but maybe, like, too chill, you know? Like, it's chill to the point where it's not very interesting on occasion, but if you're okay with that, then it's good. Yeah, tier 5. M995! Oh my god. What is this guy's inventory? Dude had like 150 rounds committed between M995 and M1. What? What the fuck? Just anything he had laying around, he just slammed in there. This guy's crazy. Oh my god. No, it's not a player bot. It wasn't a player bot. These guys were real. What's so strange? Look, they killed a human. That human had 2 pumpkins, and they each took 1 pumpkin from the fight. Those guys are as real gets. I'm gonna need to drop my helmet so to bring the H-tac out. It's way too worth it, though. Okay. Let's get out of here. That's a gamer, yep. That dude came straight from Battlefield. Alright, let's ruin someone else's day. Alternatively, we might get our legs blown off. Wait, did I just load M995 into this? Oh god, I just loaded M995 into that mag. Oh, Jesus shit. Where's it gonna go? Okay. You go in the ass. Alt-V. A1. We did it. Get the free safe? Yeah, at some point. I care more about ruining this guy's day than getting the safe. The safe ain't going anywhere. This guy might be. Okay, I was gonna say, this is taking so long. What the fuck is going on? Okay. I'm expecting a Saiga. There it is. Oh, okay. I don't know why I'm acting surprised by this being a little guy when, like, he was clearly a little guy. We did it. We saved the world. Oh, he was fake. That guy was fake. He didn't unlock the time safe. Giga fake. Looting quietly, some big ass dude comes to kill you. Let me take my shit out. Yeah, I'm a bit of a scumbag. Only a little bit though, okay? Like, that guy wasn't real. You don't need to feel bad for this guy. He was not a human. Don't identify with him. He is a robot. The other 2 guys, you know. Alright, get me the fuck out of this raid, man. Dude, so this is the new player experience that we're in right now. couple people like just haphazardly wandering around. We got a guy with a SAIG in the middle of the map. Two Scar gamers with just like whatever ammo they had laying around, crammed into their ARs. And then the raid that I get in, where they got HKs and Altons and M62 loaded up in their M110s. I think that this map is probably like on the same level as Northridge and Farm Forbidden. If I had to rate it, I think that's how I'd rate it. Alright, let's get our 2 saves and get the fuck out of here. Oh, we're actually... I have to loot. It doesn't matter. We just want some cash? Yeah, Deadman. Deadman, that's actually like an example of what I was talking to you about earlier, though, man. Or like the different level queue that you get matters a lot. I had a losing streak, so I got put here. I don't want to be here. I hate when I get these losing streaks. Aoife Mouse, if you never get in these lobbies, that means you're generally not losing enough to get them. So congratulations. Congratulations, you're goated. Panzer, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, I got you, Pasta. We'll check some red spawns and get out of here. I'll be lucky to make my money back from this raid. There's all the ISP issues. Yes, Kim. I've scheduled Xfinity to come and give me their internet. It's a shame because I called them on Saturday, or I called them on Friday evening. So they're not going to be able to like just show the fuck up. I have to wait 2 business days, which means that my router's coming in on Tuesday at the earliest. But it's gonna be here. It's just gonna be a minute. It hasn't been super bad today, but I have noticed it a little bit. Okay. But yeah, the issue here basically just being 5G is bad. 5G is bad for what I needed to do. We're asking way too much of this shitty internet service right now. I kind of want to go back to Forbidden Farm. It's a good scope spraying gun I can go there with. I mean, AK-12 is the only real option. I guess I could always do HK, but I don't really want to do that. Why not snipe? I could. It doesn't super suit my playstyle, is the short answer. I gotta be in the right mental to snipe. Doesn't... I prefer just running around with an AR and out-positioning people and spraying them down. I mean, I could just bring this into farm, actually. Vector plus Tapper. We'll do... How about AUG? How about AUG and a Tapper? How's that sound? Alright, top off the pills. I'm gonna run a quick ad while we're getting this raid ready. I'll see you guys in a sec. Run headfirst into the enemy? Yeah, maybe more than I should. Well, at the same time, I, lost track of a lot of guys at other farm game because I wasn't aggressive enough, so... I'm still trying to find the right balance. It's really, really hard to be as aggressive as I want to be if I'm not, like, kitted to the nines with 2/6 armor and helmets. I believe in myself. Oh, I don't want to really bring a suppressor, though. There we are. Wrong cue. I could be bringing in tier 6 armor instead, but I don't feel like it. Curious, if we new players want to make some cash, would lockdown be a good choice? Play like a rat for a while and loot scrap or get lucky, or stay on normals for a while? If all you care about is making money, then you should probably stay on normals, so you're going to win more. Going to lockdown is going to be a learning curve that you will lose before, like, it'll get worse before it gets better on lockdown for you. That being said, it is like the natural evolution of the game. So if you ever feel like learning, you can always, like, hop yourself into lockdown with, like, some really, really cheap budget kits, like, dip your toes in the water, see what the vibe is. Because looting scraps in lockdown is not going to make you much. It's really not. Farm Forbidden is good because you find more clueless players running around. Yeah. I think that if I had to recommend a Forbidden mode, I think I would recommend Northridge before Farm for, like, a new player. Like, these guys are, like, sub-level 30, Deutsch. Or sub-level 30. So I think that just forget Forbidden, you know? How do you make money? In normals, there's no loot. Looting rigs, bags, and players that you kill can usually get you to a mil in a normals game. Even if it's all play I. No, I just play it, Pantha. I just played it. You have to fight. You're gonna have to fight people and take their kit out, and, like, roll up wrap simples, roll up, like, travel bags and shit. I'm not telling you to loot the containers on normals. Hello. Is there a guy here? Was that a guy just now? Scav roleplay. I think they're upstairs. Oh shit. Hi. Bruh? Voyager, thank you for the follow, man. Ajax? Or am I crazy? Citizen QQ as well. Thank you for the follow, man. They're knifing these guys. So where was this guy's teammate? Oh, my head. He was in that fucking doorway, that window that I poked earlier. Oh, he's right there. Dude. Dying so far around corners. This 5G feels so fucking bad. Bad play. I heard him drop. When I saw him, I didn't need to keep running. I should have just snapped instantly to him. I'm playing with such like a lack of confidence. That's not a sweat. AK-12. I mean, it's tier 5, but I should have just shot the guy in the face. I'm just playing really badly right now. What's the secondary gun that I should be using right now? The solo mode for all modes? Yeah, I don't know. The solo mode is really, really sweaty, and I don't really like need to play that on all the different modes that we have. Like maybe like Solo Valley could be fun. Maybe Solo Farm. I mean, I do like how cheap this thing is. Miss Duo mode? I do miss Duo mode. I think that it didn't do very well. I would be pretty surprised if Duo mode comes back, but the culture in that mode was very fun. I really, really like the culture of duos. Alright, we're gonna get a little bit bigger than we did last time. What's up, Voyager? Thanks for the follow. How's your day going? Alright, and we're gonna focus on PvP, so just medium camping bag here. Dude, my internet is killing me here. Oh my god. This new ISP cannot come fast enough. Okay, so I don't usually do this with 2 guns, but whenever I'm going tier 5 ammo, what I do is 20 on bottom, 20 on top. Normally, I would only recommend, like, you just have, like, 1 high cat mag. But I just really enjoy the, like, the 40, like, the intermediate ones, like the 40 rounders and the 45 rounders, so this is what I do instead. I don't know if I'd really recommend this, it's just, like, my thing, you know? And I enjoy it. It works for me. Starlink, man. No, I already have a solution. I already got Xfinity. I don't need anything else. Soon I'll have 2,000 down, 300 up, and I will never have to worry about this ever again. Hopefully. But right now, I'm not gonna look into more solutions for a problem that I've already solved. I think. Find it hard to play with red scopes, so use the triangle. Are there any other green scopes? Voyager, you and I might be birds of a feather. The 3.5 ACOG scope has a green reticle. And the compact... Oh god, is it called a compact reflex? Is a yellow optic. There's very, very few non-red optics in this game. What is M995 price? About 7,000 per round, mouse. Would I prefer 2x? Oh, you prefer 2x over the 160, but you can't use that. Yeah, it can be hard to have like the correct rate capacity as well. What's a good kit for solo 4 on farms? There's a lot of people that run DMRs, Hernandez. I think any AR that is good with the scope with tier 5 ammo will get you through it, or DMR yourself. So like AK-12 is a really, really, really good farm gun. AK-12 with BS is really good. I'm trying to make the 2x AEK work, so that's what you're going to see me using. So here I'm looking through the crack to see if I can see anybody poking at all. Showdown. Isn't that here? Uh, ammo matters more than armor. Obviously, armor's gonna help a lot. But if you're trying to pick between tier 6 armor or tier 5 ammo, take tier 5 armor, or take tier 5 ammo. Ammo, then gun, then armor. That's what I always say. Always? That's what I've been recently saying. I'm listening under the hill. But also, there's no real rush because I want to ambush these guys on the way out. Finish in the military. Oh, hold up. Probably a scav. Yeah. But doesn't anybody too dark? Yeah, they're really dark. Well, that's sad. They probably heard that. Or not. Oh, I pulled the trigger too early. This guy came this way. Are they like full running or what? Oh, I agree, Pantha. I'm getting fucked over here. That is probably the most awkward fight I've had in a minute.
You got big.
Gun worked, though. Oh, are you an upgrade? Please have a 7BT1. Oh, SNB, a big upgrade. Big, big, big upgrade. And now, we can just strip this thing now that we're done with it. This is why I like the M24 so much. Because as soon as I'm done with it, I can just strip it. Instantly. It's so good. Same thing with the Mosin. It's easy to strip. Melee headshots are a thing? Oh, yes, Faye. It's the only reason why you can consistently get melee kills. Or melee kills versus scabs, rather. Melee targets limbs just like anything else, really. Do I want the 926 at 0 HP? Probably not. Bottom load BP, top load AP. I get why he didn't, Pantha. It's technically negative EV for him to peek into me. Oh, he had a thermal scope. I'm gonna put my glasses down about it and stop talking about EV and start, like, just pogging over the thermal scope. Oh, thermal scope! Holy fucking shit! No, he was ready to abuse this thing, too. Look at that. Look at all that shit. He was ready. Pog, 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 pog. Doesn't the field bag actually have better Tetris or something? Where's this going? Right there. Ah, the ping do be pingin', I see. What we got in here? That's pretty good to me. That's pretty good to me. Even with the scope, it's only 4 point... Oh, wait, we missed this body, though. Yeah, we're getting out of here. New goal, escape. I would like to get a good win. Celebratory puff. I say that as, like, a guy who doesn't smoke or anything. I don't partake at all. What's up, Nikki? How's it going? Hey, this dude's taking my build! Mamma mia! Oh, man. What? Really? Interesting. Well, this is too bad for Tetris, so... In the bag it goes. And now this guy's 926. Everything goes in the 926. Drop the stuns, it's fine. I could wear these as well, which might be better. Now we can just do that at the very least. I don't really need this bag. I don't need this bag. This feels like a pretty big shame, actually, that I can't take out the FA multi. Maybe I should just wear the BT6. Ooh, what if I just became greedy? Ooh, oh, I love being greedy. Oh, I love being... It feels so good. I have no ammo. I have no 2x2s, rather. You just got what Tetris means. Really? Like, just got? Okay. Now that we've maximized our greed, it's time to hop. Oh, his guns, though. Fucking dumbass. Okay, I actually want to keep all of the energy drinks so that I can hop better. Please have M61. He did. Lovely. Which one are you? MK, same thing. So now we just gotta bring this guy out. No strength stims. Even if we're at 90 at this point, it wouldn't matter even if we had strength stims. We are officially too thick. Too thick to function. Name of my new sex tape. Dude, this is rough. Strel, what's up? Because I have fucking 5G. I can't believe I'm still talking to you guys effectively, to be honest. So what's the health? God, what is it? I think it's 85 for the big one and 75 for the little one. So slow. Dude, it's so, it hurts so much. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, fuck it. Oh, I laugh because, oh no, dude, there's so much loot. Come on. I'm streaming right now. Nikki, you said that like 2 seconds too late. Oh, thank God. Oh, how am I struggling to connect to this when I'm streaming? Oh, God. God damn it. Please, I want the loot. Please, I need to get the fuck out of this raid. I need to get the fuck out of here. I got 6 mil on my back. And a dream. Packet loss is okay. So it's fine, guys. We only have 1% packet loss. It's just 1%. That's all it is. Lower stream quality for a minute. The stream quality is not causing it. I think it's my download, actually. I think the upload is fine. I think the download is chalked. Which is why I'm able to talk to you guys effectively. And why that's never gone down for more than a little bit. Okay, we're not doing this. Something is gonna happen to the bag. Something's gonna fucking happen. We're just gonna meander on through. Maybe shoot someone in the head with our M110. Get accused of ping abusing. Cry about it. B-Hawk backpack. You haven't seen this before? Have you really not seen this? This is probably like the least liked thing that I do on my stream. Like, people associate me not bringing strength sims into the raid with doing this. Because I'll just fill my bag full of shit and then have to do this across the entire map. I have to. You learned so much in an hour. Hell yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying. You're in the right place, Tap. I thought I've seen you before, but I guess not. I probably just see you in other people's streams. It's fine. Sigh. Don't look at me. Don't fucking look at me. Don't fucking look at me. Don't fucking do it. Because you don't plan accordingly? How do I plan? How do I plan for having 95 kilograms? No. You're one of those fucking guys. I'm at 95 kilos. A strength stim will not let me move. That's what people always say, and it wouldn't help. It only helps up to 85. I'm crashing the fuck out. I'm crashing out. It wouldn't help. It wouldn't help. You're just yelling at me to do drugs. They don't stack! What do you mean? What do you mean? Am I in a bit? Hello? Okay. They do stack. If you take 10, you OD. I'm actually worried. What was that? Are you also yelling about Starlink down there? Do I need to intervene? Masher. Oh my god. This keeps up, I'm gonna have a frickin'... I'm gonna have a frickin' pharma sponsor by the end of the stream. Pfizer, sponsored by the little fuzzy seal, the Seal TV. Take your vaccines, kids. Oh my god. Is that my extract? That was my extract, right? I got a close one, right? I did, thank god. No, I didn't wait for my sprint to come back. I guess that is the parts about Tarkov. I hate Tarkov. For its RPG-ass mechanics. But at least my legs would be getting swole as fuck. If I was playing Tarkov right now. Oh god, Duncan. But you're really good at math now, right? Did you get the math autism? Or did you get the awkward in groups autism? Thank God. I can't believe we got out. I can't believe we got out, dude. Oh man, we're like 30k away from 6 mil. At least we got out. At least we got out. Pretty happy with that. Maybe this is the content. Just playing on 1,000 ping, killing a squad, and then trying to get out. I don't know. To be clear, I'm not trying to have a serious conversation about the link between vaccines and autism, besides the fact that there isn't one. I'm not trying to have a serious conversation about autism right now. We're just making bits. Wait, I thought there was M61 loaded in here. Wait, what? No, dude, he top-loaded M62 into his M61 mag. Where'd it go? Where'd the fucking magazine? Here we are. Okay, so it was a sandwich. It was a sandwich. It was M62 on top, and then one M61 round, and then a bunch of M62. God damn it. I thought I had a mag full of M61 on my hands. Yeah, one of those weird double stuffed Oreos, Vey. Alright, if you guys ever went... Okay, I don't think that we can be doing any forbidden on that ping, guys. I think that if I keep dying to ping, and like, I'm gonna tilt. So if you guys want to see anything weird or strange or maybe a little demonic, this is the time to come out the gates with your suggestions, because I am open to them. I wanna run some weird shit right now. Because winning is mostly off the table. $5G brain can't got brain. Yeah. Oh man, I got the. It's not a trifecta, the difecta. I got the 5G and I got the vaccine. I'm gonna have giga autism. Can't wait. I can't wait for my math test scores to come back, dude. I'm gonna be killing it on the SATs that I have to take because I'm 29. You load the mid ammo to see if you're going to land the shots, then the good ammo to kill. I mean, Pietro, have you seen the people that are just like that wish they could alternate tier 3 and tier 4? So it's just like it's not like random, but like your prices and your damage kind of normalizes. Have you seen people talking about that? Because it sounds exactly like that. T95 no optic? Yo, you're so right, RJ. We're gonna do T95 no optic into Valley. T95 no optic, unironically, is actually one of the first ways I started playing the game. Like, seriously. Like, it's actually how I started playing, because I was like, wow, these irons are, like, really good. I did it on accident when I brought the gun into the raid accidentally with no irons. Realized it was actually, like, really good, and then I just kept doing it. So, it'll be cool to, like, have a little return to sender. So, what should the loadout be? I mean, I could just do this. The irons do get... No, that's not actually worse, is it? And if I bring this carry handle, it'll actually let me slap an optic on if I find one later. So what's the cheapest rail handle? This one's 13k. This one is 23k. This one is 15k. So the first two are basically the same price. Okay, well, I think the second one's a little bit better. It's very long, though. Oh, that's interesting. I can still run this guy with the original scope. I thought I could only run that like this. That is really cool, actually. I'm learning. I'm learning right now. I'm not going to bring a scope. Unless... No, that looks good. Wait, is this how I incline? Can I... Please say I can incline this. Oh, dude, that sucks. Dude, I would love an option where I can scope here and then incline here. That's like all I want from this gun. I just can't. Anyway. Why is this thing so expensive? Just a bunch of small attachments. Womp womp. It used to be cheaper. Technics, thank you for the follow. I know I've seen you before. I know I've seen you around before. I'm saying that because there's someone else who I thought was around and I was wrong about it. Droll trade saves like 50k on it usually. I used to do it, but I stopped doing it because for a small period of time it wasn't profitable. Maybe it is at this point again. I could... God, it's so crazy. I never see anybody doing this with the tier 6 rigs, but it is pretty silly that you can just bring a tier 6 rig into lockdown. Like, it's easy. What am I doing? I'm buying an M4. I believe in myself. Alright, get ready for this, gang. I'm doing some degenerate shit. Bottom is tier 3. The top is tier 5. The bottom is tier 3. The top is tier 5. And then we'll finish off of this stack. This will be the bottom loading stack. And then these will be the top loading stacks. I think this is cheaper than buying tier 4 ammo right now for this gun. And probably a lot more effective. Sniper can easily take me out. I'm a bit heavy. I mean, I don't even have an optic, right? Like, I'm vulnerable to snipers for a lot of reasons right now. Which is why it's time to send it. Here I come, Valley. Remember to take stims at least 5. Okay. There's one I can buy here, alright? I promise. I'll buy the strongest drugs money can buy in raid. Well, I see it it's just community. Well, it's just an argument. That's fair. You guys can fight in DMs as much as I want, or as much as we want, to be clear. The sniper cooked? Yes. You're absolutely right. I'm hoping that there's just gonna be a fight and I can run at shots and take a CQC fight. I'll have to prioritize fights around POIs or third parties. Like if there's just like a guy who engages me from long range and I don't instantly die, I'll basically have to disengage. But maybe I can play in a way where that's not gonna happen. They're just fighting about wireless internet options, Vey. People got strong opinions. Yeah, I'm really good at knowing when to cry. Dude, if you want to know about like how and when to cry, play some Arma, play some Milsim. The amount of times you get into a situation where you're just fucked because there's like a T-72 bearing down on you. It's like outside your house there's a fucking BMP shelling your entire group. It's like, well, time to cry. What do these irons look like anyway? Pretty good. Anybody making this rush? Yes. Is he coming up here? You're a bot, aren't you? He's in the bathroom! He's in the bathroom! Take him down! Wait, they weren't bots! What was she doing in there? Alright. Take her down! Nobody uses the bathroom under my watch. Whoops, whoops, too much, too much, too much, too much. I forgot to stop it. Check it out. Upgrade acquired. When's the last time any of you guys saw a T70 or T951 with a 7x scope on it? Oh. But there's irons on it. Wait, but there's irons on it. I can't use the irons that are clearly on the gun? Am I stupid or something? Am I an idiot? I don't want to be an idiot. Yeah, Nick, yeah, just pull the band-aid off. Aw, dang, I was gonna use this to whine about it, though. Fuck. This is an example of armor that you don't want. This guy spent 150k on tier 4 armor. If you just spent an extra, what is it? Extra 20, extra 30k? He could have had tier 5 armor. He still would have died in one headshot because he wore a tier 4 hat. But I'm still right, don't worry. I'm still right. I'm not going to let that dissuade me from yapping. Even more. That's like my job, isn't it, or something? I am basically a professional yapper at this point, which is really strange. As an awkward bitch. POV, you brought a field bag into Valley. What ammo was it? Oh, 7BT1? Nice. Oh my god, I hate it when like people run this scope and it looks like this. I mean, I'm getting hired to talk for ABI. Y'all are watching me stream, and, you know, I make like $5 per stream like that. I'm technically getting paid. There's value. Dude, that team got fucking ambushed, though. $5 is $5. Streaming do be that way sometimes, though. Having to be vaguely cordial with people that you detest just to, like, make a couple dollars. Nah. I try not to be that way, though. Is this cover? Wait. There's only one available at all? Wait, this is bullshit. Wah. I thought it was one per team, not one per shop. Okay. Well, let's get involved. You brought the arsenal with them on frickin' Valley. What are we doing here? So that's actually the interesting thing about this map, Deutsch, is that snipers are pretty common on this map. That's an M16. But in my experience, you can actually play in a way to not see them and not fight them. You just have to play around POIs. Shut the fuck up. Hello. This is like a whole 4v4 happening right now. And I would like to win. I think I heard someone come up over there. I was gonna go into the basement, but... There's 3, 2 left, 1 front. This guy might peek into me. I know he wants to. If he misses 1 burst, I can probably just kill the guy. Oh, they're different teams? Other players hear the pings? No. Other players don't hear the pings. Dude, how many people are here? This is a crazy Valley fight. Nah. Oh, but what if I did? What if I didn't? What if I didn't? I don't really want to go down that way. Because I think that there's a second team over there. I can't see him. Man, they got this shit on lock. I'm not sure what to do here. That guy's got these two doorways locked down really good. If that's M995, like, I will die in a single shot to the face. But if I go around back, I'm gonna initiate a fight against the third party, which is the last thing that I want to do. I don't want to initiate a third, like, I don't want to be the aggressors here. I want to pop in later. They're starting to get stinky with it. They're just bunkering here. Dude, this is hard. Yeah, yeah. It's like here somewhere. That's not really a close range gun that I'm looking for here. Oh, he's got a pumpkin. Nah, you can keep him. Stun's going out. Might prompt a push. Wishful thinking. That's so sad. Will I be able to hit shots through that gap? Oh, I should have moved. I know exactly where he is. That's so sad. Ah, Badinky Bones. I think that I shouldn't have pushed through there. Obviously. I think that I had better odds on the other staircase to my right to push through that. It was further away from the third party. Yeah, M95. It's gotta be a 995. Further away from the third party, and I think that at that range, I think that close range actually favors him with the M16. It's really easy for him to land a headshot like that. Whereas, like, at further range, if I'm at the end of the hallway, it's a bit harder for him to, like, land 1 or 2 shots from his, from one burst into me. And maybe I can use that to, like, line up my spray onto him. That was a fun little build, though. Other team was killed. I think it was they were still fighting. Because they were stunning each other and shit, you know? They were still interacting with each other. I kind of want to try this thing a little bit, like a cheap red dot variant. Stock adapter, cheap, cheap, cheap. Yeah, I really want to make this gun work. It's easily one of the most awkward things I've ever done. Like, awkward guns I've ever used. Because it feels like it's supposed to be built for mid-range, but it's not. Like, it's not actually good at those ranges. I only have 2-6 laying around now. Other team was killed, he could have gone in. I don't think the other team died. I think that there were still two teams. One on the left, like behind the safe, and then one in that little like chemistry lab. I'm pretty sure there were still two teams alive and fighting in there. Is this 245 and this is how much? 265. Okay. Well, I can't run the 30s, so 60 it is. Or the 45s, so the 60 it is. I know some people really like it. Even if I don't find success with this right now, I want to fucking figure it out. Oh, I got juice instead. Womp womp. Supposed to be a biscuit. Ah, whatever. Biscuits are for chumps anyway. Oh no. That was a fun Vela game, though. I feel bad for flubbing the fight. Alright, I am gonna order some food as we go into this raid, so I'm gonna queue up an ad. I'll see you guys in a minute. How come we don't get ads? Probably because of your region. Certain regions in the world don't have ads. Don't get ads from Twitch when I hit the ad button. In other words, you're costing me money. How dare you? Papa pairings. I love me a Papa pair. It's a good song. I'm gonna be 2 seconds. Alright, I got her order. Mushroom and then pepper. Wait, did I do that right? Oh shit, hold on. I did, okay. Alright. 2-liter Pepsi. And now the spam begins. Oh, I gotta remove the Pepsi. Hold on, there's tech here. There's tech to this. Someone just shot one shot next to me. See you in a sec. Come on. Alright, we got 2. 1 more. I'm not camping. I'm getting big pizzas. Alright, alright. And now I use $8 of Papa Dough. Every single Papa Dough that I own. Oh, but I did get my drink too. Shit. I'm ordering 3 pizzas. 2 for me, 1 for my partner, yeah. Okay, okay. We good? We good? We good? Dude, I love licking trees. You know me. Carry out. Ba 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 ba. Okay, so there's a guy in supply camp to my right who wants to get into armory. Quixote, thank you for the follow, man. People from afar doing something or other. Alright, the order has been placed. What are we doing? Yeah, we keep forgetting the visor. I keep fucking forgetting. What's up, Gunslinger? How's it going? They're blasting over there. I'm pretty scared of this Mosin. Let's see if he's cooking or not, though. SJ. Ah, there's no one up here. Wait, no. Dick? I heard him. I heard him! All he had to do was not touch his mouse or keyboard. I have a suspicion that these guys aren't real. Neither did I, Pantha. And now I'm gonna have to figure out how he did it. If I'm gonna loot his 5 rounds of 7BT1. Oh, Jesus Christ! Dude, what these fucking snipers? These fucking snipers. Come on. What the fuck was that? Good for him. Yeah, Nikki, one for you guys. At the very least, the visor did not end up mattering. That's all that really matters. UPZ? Wait, he shot... Wait, did he shoot me in the ear? Hold up. No, the visor did well, it kind of mattered. It kind of mattered. It's pretty embarrassing to get killed by UPZ, though. Game does not like what I'm doing right now. The game does not like what I'm doing right now. Oh, did it just buy a fresh 03? That is so fucking true. Oh, it didn't. Yes. Wait, everything's right. That's rare. It's pretty rare when everything's right. All right. Last raid for real. I have a little bit more time to kill before my pizza's ready. I'll be doing a I'll be observing a Delta Force show. Oh. Wait, spam on pizza? Wait. Are we What are we talking about? Not talking to me, are you? Kim, if you go to the preset build button, then it'll one of the options that you have is to equip what you had on in the last raid. Oh, that brings me such joy. Potato. What a wonderful spelling of potato. Thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, I think regarding spam, I was just talking about the shots I was hearing. That's all I meant. That fourth pizza. You're gonna have to rob someone. Yo, what's up, Crumbs? How's it going, man? Hope shit's looking up for you, man. Crumbs is one of, like, the earliest people on the stream who, like... He actually put a lot of effort into a lot of the different stream assets and, like, the characters and stuff for the stream. Also, one of the first, like, videos that did well on YouTube was... The thumbnail for that was designed by him. Doing better? Hell yeah, dude. I'm really happy to hear that. If you guys need any, like, design work or anything done, he might have your back. Wait, will it go away? It's so annoying that, like, you can technically tell where someone is by just knowing where the quest is. I just don't know where the quest is. It has to be here, though, right? Because there's a quest that spawns there. That's radio? Oh, that's the gunfire I'm hearing. Ready, this is an AN-94. Probably the jankiest rifle in the game. Radio, you think? Well, I'm running across the map on your hunch, Pegasus. Can you get random ammo from Deke or only found in game? Found in game, and you can craft it at a level 5 workbench, which requires quite a bit of effort. You're right, though. You're right, Pegasus. So, still pretty accessible, and it's not like they took anybody's red ammo stores away from them. That's unfortunate. I guess a hell of a scav, huh? I made that look straight good, didn't I? My legs appear to be falling off, though. I should have brought pumpkins. Why didn't I have pumpkins? My pumpkins, dude. Oh, a 926 as well. Let's go. I'll grab this one, just heal with it later. I'll heal with the bottom one, rather. This might actually be a 926 raid. I don't normally like bringing hunters out, but should be fine. Killed a foul enjoyer? Yeah, they really are a dying breed, huh? The foul enjoyers. That dude was also a foul and a G3 enjoyer. Dude, I'm like chopping down rainforests over here. These guys are. I feel really bad, actually. A foul and a G3 in the same fight. It's crazy. Which just smells like 15 scavs. Yeah, I'm wondering where they all are. I didn't think they'd killed them all by now, but I guess they did. Maybe they'll still get their quest done, though. Knocking this guy was insanely surprising. Where'd he go, though? Where'd he crawl off to? Here we are. I'm really surprised we're able to knock this guy from a distance. This is the main reason my 6v23 is so bad. Because it slow. I'm not saying he died because of it. But it slows you down so much, and for what? Like, if you're running something that makes you this chunky and, like, this awkward to, like, move around in, it needs to be good, and this is not good. Tier 4 armor is never good. It's sometimes okay, but it's never good. Oh, so many pumpkins. Dude, we're finally up, like, so big. Oh, yeah. Juice time. How much does this give me? 50 and 5? Let's go. It is technically optimal to slurp on both juices. No backup ammo on the M4? Wait, really? Where's the ammo? Yeah, there's a special pumpkin event where you can bring out pumpkins and basically like grow them and level them up after every extract, and then you can get up to like I think it's like 250k per pumpkin. It's actually kind of crazy. Okay. So here at this point, I will be at red stamina. You're now allowed to clown on me for not having a strength stim. It is now allowed. This is a skill issue. Oh, I can't put on my optics because I didn't have a fucking rail for this thing. What's up, Cold Gamer? Oh, is this the clown committee? Am I getting clowned on? Was pumpkins are money printers? Yeah, Garrett. That's why I feel so dumb for like I constantly forget about them. I literally never have a pumpkin on me. I never have that MF pump on me. That's what the kids call pumpkins. Gravity. How much to do I to ditch my bag? You don't want me to have money? Okay, hold on. We can look at the bag together. Hold up. Did we just kill both of them? Jesus Christ. Well, now we're definitely gonna be red weight. I mean, these guys probably just weren't real. Yeah, they weren't real. Unfortunate. Oh, I wish I could put this 2x on my N94. That'd be really nice. Remember the RV store's purple medicine? Oh, I'm just gonna go and get my strength stim from the shop. Maybe I should, like, leave my back here and then go... Or my bag here and then go get the stim and then come back for the bag. That might be faster than frogging over there. Even if it isn't faster, y'all would probably appreciate it more. It feels faster, which is what's important. Do I have loose A1? Do I not? Ah, shit. Well, now I need to have a home for this thing, which is just gonna be right there, but... Anything else? Nah. Alright, time to get hopping. Leave my spine on the ground. I can't do that. Wait, 10 times you do 0 to hero forbidden run. Love watching those. Well, I am leaving the stream after this game. I know that Solo does a lot of those, though. So he could be just the guy for you. I do those on occasion, but it's really annoying to it's really, really annoying to get your normal kit and then like not have any ammo and then just die to like a little guy in lockdown. Who's Solo? You don't know who Solo is? He's like one of the biggest ABI creators on YouTube. Solo Control, look him up. SO10. Definitely check him out. I don't know if he's live right now, but if he is, I'll rate him in a couple of seconds. Not a couple seconds. Once we're out of this raid. One way or another. Yeah, Solo is really good. He should be playing in this event. Likely a scav. Okay, fine. You're gonna sit there. No, you're not. I need the bag for the storage. These are the Speranza boys. Okay. Well, I hope they have fun. Arc better than ABI? Eh. They're both got their pros and their cons. Just you really can't beat this game's PvP. When this game's PvP is good, it's good. But Arc has a much higher floor. Like even when you're just like wandering around an Arc, you're still having fun, just shooting robots, shooting the shit, like doing whatever, you know. But if you're not killing like players in ABI, you're not having fun. Okay, well I heard something over in Motel, so we're gonna go check that out. Don't like the sound in Arc. I don't think I like it either, actually. I can't differentiate anything in that game. Arc Raiders is good. It's a really, really good... Why did I use the M4? I had the AN-94 and everything. Literally had the gun that I brought into the raid to use. Alright, well, GG. Who we got live right now, anyway? Where are we going? I gotta go pick up food, then be back in time for work. Let me make sure I'm not late right now, actually. I'm not late. No one is there right now, so we're all good. Yeah, sad way to die. Didn't see him until it was too late. I should have, I do that a lot where, like, I'll see someone, I'll take cover, and then I'll re-peek. That guy was in nade range. I should have just thrown a stun before committing to anything. Where are we going? Yeah, a couple of minutes. Am I literally the top 3 stream right now in the English fucking category? That's crazy. That is insane. Well, it's mostly with the crit raid. There's not many people playing ABI, though. Everyone's just playing Arc. That's funny. I mean, who do I have that I'm following? I could give it to Madgree. She's a fucking sailor. Sure. She's pretty chill at the game, but she says very, very funny things. I enjoy watching her a lot when I'm not streaming. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. I think I'll be on tomorrow. Again, the internet gets like I'm not sure. I might just like get some other work done and like prioritize other things besides the stream up until the internet gets changed. That'll happen on Tuesday though. That happens. So yeah, on the 4th, the internet will be fixed. Anyway, I'll see you guys around. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was really, really cool. A lot of new faces here, so thank you guys for hanging out. Okay, apparently I'm illiterate. There we go.